Welcome to In Search for Wellness this day. I hope you have been keeping well. Today, in this video today, we are going to look at the seeds. We are going to look at seeds which are used in the Kenyan market. Seeds which are available in the Kenyan market that Kenyans use for food. One of the things we must say about seeds is that seeds are highly recommended. Seeds are highly recommended these days for people to use as food. And if we remember, we realize that seeds are some of the foods that God advised people to use for food. In front of me here, I've got some seeds. I've got all of this that you can see in these little pots. In these little cups, all these are seeds. They are seeds which are available in the Kenyan market, and they are very much used by Kenyans for food. Kenyans must really look and thank God really because of the great abundance of seeds which are in the market, and many people don't use them. Many people have the habit of just rushing to the supermarket to look for food, but there is a lot of food in the open market. In our open markets, all these seeds are available, and these seeds are good for food. In fact, they are very highly recommended in this age of diseases, of degenerative diseases. They are very highly recommended by World Health Organization. So I have two categories, actually three categories of seeds here. I have seeds that are legumes, and have seeds that are grains, and I have seeds that are nuts. Yeah, so in front here you can see the red, what you can see there is the red sorghum. That is the red sorghum. Red sorghum is a grain. It falls in the class of grains. Here we have got red millet. Yeah, here we have red millet, the smaller seeds which are smaller than the sorghum, the red millet, and we have here yellow millet. We have yellow millet there. We also have another category, interesting seed, which is the black millet. That is the black millet. You can see how beautiful it is. You can imagine what is contained in that color black. You can imagine all the compounds, good compounds, contained in the redness of those seeds and the yellowness of the yellow millet. So the millets are all grains. Here we have dried maize. Dried maize is very common and commonly used in very many ways. And also we have brown rice here. Brown rice is also a grain, just like maize is a grain. And here we have white sorghum. We have white sorghum. So the ones that have the red millet, the ones that we have we have observed the red millet, the red sorghum, the red millet, the black millet, the yellow millet, the brown rice, the brown rice, the dried maize, and the white sorghum. Those are grains. They fall in the category of grains. We have the other seeds which are also on this other side. We have brown grams. We have brown grams which entered into the Kenyan market several years ago. We also have green grams in the market. You'll find them in the market. Green grams, I don't have that seed here with me. And then you have got yellow beans. This is yellow beans. It's a representation of beans, and we know that in the Kenyan market, we have very many varieties of beans, very, very, very many varieties of beans. Here we have got pigeon peas. All these are legumes, you know. The brown grams, the yellow beans, and also the pigeon peas. These are grams. These are legumes. They fall into the class of legumes. Seeds, which are legumes. Then we have got the black beans, also known as jahe. Among the people of Central Province, it is also known as jahe and very, very nutritious. We also have lentils. Lentils is here not grown much in this country, but it is mostly imported from the West and also from India. But lentils is a very beautiful and very tasty legume, very, very high protein legume. So all those ones that I have mentioned, the brown grams, the yellow beans, which also represent the class of beans, which are many in this country, pigeon peas, your pigeon peas, and you have the black beans, also called jahe, and then you have lentils. These fall into the category of legumes. All these are legumes. So we are looking at seeds. We are looking at seeds that are used as for food in the Kenyan market. So this is just a small representation of some of the seeds which are usable in the Kenyan market for food. And many people may really not know if they don't have white rice. If they don't have white rice and sukuma wiki, or somebody does not have maize flour, atakula nini? Mutni takula nini? What will somebody eat? But all these are very nutritious and very healthful foods, seeds which are in the market that anybody can use for food. Before me here is also another cup which has got simsim. Simsim seeds. And simsim seeds are, you know that a lot of oil is extracted from seeds, from simsim. They are also available in the Kenyan market, and they're also good for food. They are also good for food. They can be used in various ways. And common in the Kenyan market are peanuts. These are roasted peanuts. These are already roasted peanuts and ready to eat. And peanuts belong to the category of nuts, seeds which are nuts. So peanuts are seeds, but they are nuts. And it is possible that you can, when they are not roasted in the correct way, you can get nuts and plant them. So because they are seeds, they will produce a nut plant and you'll produce more peanuts in the ground. And so the other category that we have, the other nuts that you may find in the Kenyan market are cashew nuts. There are cashew nuts. There is coconut. There are macadamia nuts. All these are nuts. And the special thing about nuts is that they have a lot of oil. They have a lot of oil. They have starches. They have a lot of oil, and they are also high in protein. They are also have high in magnesium and zinc, iron, all these good minerals. So that is a sampling. What I've given you is just a sampling. It's a sampling of the seeds that may be found in the Kenyan market anywhere in the country, and anybody can use them comfortably for food. Seeds are incredibly rare in this age, greatly recommended by the World Health Organization. People are encouraged greatly to eat grains, to eat seeds, food that come directly from seeds or plant foods. So behind here also, in the middle here, we have a cup that has got some flour. And this flour is a high protein flour, is a high protein flour, which is made as a mixture of brown rice, and pigeon peas. Pigeon peas have been cooked, pre-cooked, dried in the sun or in the oven, and then the brown rice has been washed and dried, and they have been milled together in the mill. And this way, we make a high protein flour, because legumes and grains complement each other in the area of amino acids. There are some amino acids which are absent in legumes, which are present in grains. There are some amino acids absent in grains, which are available in the legumes. And so people are recommended to eat the legumes and the grains together. People are recommended scientifically to consume the legumes and grains together. You may eat a whole portion of lentils or grams or beans, but it is not complete. It is important to eat the legume, the beans, with the wholesome chapati, or to eat it with wholesome bread, or just to eat it with brown rice. That is what is recommended.